Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of CAD 11 Tutorials. I am Architect Ems, your CAD instructor. Hello everyone, our lesson for today is about AutoCAD layers and AutoCAD colors. So first, let's discuss about the colors in AutoCAD. These are the standard colors in AutoCAD. So the colors serve as your technical pen. So red, yellow, green, cyan, blue, magenta, white, and you can also have other colors here like color 250, 251, and so on and so forth. So these colors has corresponding line weights or points like for this one, red, yellow, green, cyan, blue, and magenta. So where do we see that? In the plot style manager, here. So for this one, red is 0.13, color yellow is 0.2, green is 0.3, cyan is 0.4, blue is 0.5, magenta is 0.6, the white is 0.15, which is thickest, okay, color 8 is 0.09, and so on and so forth. Now here, this is the tab where you can see different types of lines. So you need hidden line, phantom line, property line. So others, you just need to load it here. Here. If you want them all to be loaded there, you can select them all. And how do you use it? So for example, PL, you want this to be hidden line. So here, hidden, here. Then change the color. You want this hidden line to be thin line, so red. So let me just demonstrate to you the difference of the line. So this one yellow, this one's green, and then cyan, magenta. Let's copy again. This one is blue, and then this one is white. So there, you can see the variation of the line weights of your lines. There. Just by using the AutoCAD color. Okay. Next is layers in AutoCAD. So why do we use layers in AutoCAD? So for this one, this is a sample floor plan na naka-layer na. So the benefit of layer is that you can isolate it. For example, you just need the ceiling layer. So lay, ISO. This one, ceiling layer. There. Ang papakita na lang is the ceiling layer of your drawing. So, lay on. Para bumalik. So, how do you make your own layer? So, pag naglagay ka dito, for example, ito, door mark or window mark is nandoon. Ito yung layer niya. For this one, cut section, ito naman, itinit ko dito, A door. So, lahat ng nasa drawing is naka-layer. For this one, grid, grid. This one, grid theme for the dimension. And this one, ceiling. This one, floor pattern. So, how do you make your own layer? Click this part here, and then add. click here, this one, add layer. Like for example, landscape. And then choose whatever color you want. If you want a thinner, then choose that. And then at the line weights, make that default. Make all that default. Kasi you can adjust it to your flat styles later on. Next, let me introduce to you the depth point layer. So, for example, dito, naka-depth point layer siya, and then you already made your drawing art. Yan. Tapos, pag i-flat mo to na naka-depth points, ganito magiging itsura. Hindi siya makikita. Kasi it's a depth point layer. So, kailangan mo lang siyang palitan, select all, and then pipili ka lang ng layer. For example, A-wall. Yan. So, pag ipipreview mo siya, mag-a-appear na siya sa iyong paper. Now, ano ang advantage ng naka-layer na drawing sa AutoCAD? So, punta tayo sa layout. Yes. Now, ganito ang itsura niya sa layout. So, if naka-layer siya, pwede mo siya ditong i-off. For example, you only need the floor plan. So, tatanggalin mo yung hindi kailangan. So, i-off mo siya. Freeze or show in card viewport. And then, yan. Click. Tapos, this one, filling outline. Natin yung kailangan. Let's turn off ceiling dimension, ceiling light, and the ceiling there. And then, let's turn off the interior dimension, turn off. And then this one, ceiling call out, turn off. The outer dimension, turn this off. Let's also turn off the furniture. Yan. So, ang ginagawa kasi ng karamihan is, for certain plans, like for example, floor plan, and then ceiling plan and the floor pattern, pinakopy nila yung floor plan, and then pinipaste nila isa-isa dito. At doon sila gagawa ng ceiling plan and then the floor pattern. But the downside of that one, pag ang floor plan mo nag-adjust, like meron siyang major revision, kailangan mo na i-adjust ito. Yung mga kinapi mong plans. Pero pag naka-layer lang yung plano mo, anything na gawin mo dito, anything na i-edit mo dito, ay susunod lahat sa lahat ng plan. That's the benefit of the AutoCAD layer. So, for example, ito. Iibahin mo lang siya ng layer. Pipili ka lang dito. That's the AutoCAD layering. Now, let's proceed naman to the layout panel of the AutoCAD. So, ito yung layout niya. So, you can create your paper here. A3, 20 by 30, and the 24 by 36. For this one, it's the A4 size in millimeters. So, this is 297 by 210. So in here, you can create your own title block like this one. So, pag print preview mo siya, DWG to PDF, ISO, full grid A4, window, click mo lang sa dito hanggang dun. And then dapat naka-millimeter, 1:1. Hindi siya fit to paper, naka-landscape, and then i-preview mo siya. That's your paper size na. So, paano ka mag-layout dito? So, let's copy this one. So, how do you scale your drawing into a 1:75 scale in an A4 size bond paper? So, use MV, and then create a rectangle, double click, then hanapin mo yung drawing mo, and then J enter and C enter, 1000 over yung scale na gusto mo, 75, tapos XP. There. Click here sa labas, and then click this one, ilock mo siya, ilock yung viewport, and then i-depth points mo ito. Yan. So, to preview, here. That's your drawing. Naka-plot na siya sa A4 size na bond paper. So, again, MV, create a rectangle, tapos double click, hanapin mo yung drawing mo na nasa model space, and then J, enter, SC, enter, 1000, over the scale you want, say 1:100, and then XP, enter, that's 1:100, so paano ka lumabas? Click anywhere outside, and then make this, lock this viewport, turn to depth point, there. Anong mangyayari pag hindi mo to na-assign as depth point? For example, ayan. Pag preview mo siya, makikita siya sa print mo. There. Versus, kung naka-depth points yung viewport mo, magiging invisible yung line. There. So that's it for the layouting. So gaya nga ng sabi ko, this is an A4 size paper. You can create your own title block. You can create your own title block here. So, eto naman. How do you do that? Madali lang. Dapat yung image mo nakasave din sa same folder kung nasaan yung CAD file mo. So, for example, ito. Mag-i-insert tayo ng, use this, insert, raster image reference, and then here, open. Post OK. Tapos, i-drag mo lang sa dito. Here. That's how you insert an image. Pwede ka rin mag-insert dito ng PDF. Yan. PDF underlay. Now, let's go back to the model space. Now, yung dimensions na. How do you do your dimension? So, may iba't ibang klaseng dimension. Linear dimension is DLI. Yan. Continuous dimensions, DLI. Tapos, pag click mo yan, enter, DCO. Tuloy-tuloy yan. Yan. So, DLI for linear dimension. What about gusto mong i-dimension tong area na to? DAL for aligned dimension. Yan. What if yung dimension mo is what if, angle, BA, and there. That's the dimension of that angle. Other dimensions, we have this one, dim arc. Yeah. And dimension radius, ERA, or dimension radius. So that's it. So how do you customize your dimension? So click D, enter for the dimension style, and then you can create here your scale. Like new that. So for example here, for your standard, you need to modify this one. So modify lines. So you can choose what color will be your dimension here. Extension line here. And then you can also change the values of this one. And here, okay, you can use close build for anything you want to, but we use architectural fit. And for the leader, stay close build. Arrow size, pwede mo siyang taasan or babaan. For the text, you can assign certain type like Arial, 1-2, Roman, Arial na lang. And yung placement ng text above, centered, left or right. And then here, text alignment, align with dimension right. So for the offset, and then primary units, decimal. So if you want isang decimal lang or 2 decimal places, there. Then tolerances, okay din. Alternate units, okay din. So yung text, palitan na lang natin ng green. Yeah. You want to click okay. And then if you want to set this as current, you click this set current. Close. And then pag nag-dimension ka, ELI, yun na yung magiging dimension. And there you go. And then leader line, how do you do a leader line? For example, ito kailangan mo ito ng a definition or description. Here you need a description. So leader line, LE. Enter. That's your leader line. And then lalagay mo lang siya ng text. Crop mo yun natin. And then edit mo. Hatch. Again, LE. That's your leader line. And then paano mo ibabalik yung dimension? Ito ang scale 50. Click set current. So, yeah. You can actually do this by selecting this dimension and then you can do 100, 1000, 40, and 50. So you can create your scale using the dimensions manager. Paano naman maglagay ng text? Empty. Then click here. Here. Then type your text. Then Ctrl A. I-change lang dito yung style. Pwede mong ilagay. Yan. Again, empty. Okay, change your style. Then Mostly yung text layer is green. Plotting lot bearings in AutoCAD. There are two ways on how you plot a lot using technical descriptions in AutoCAD. So in here, you just need to transform the lot description into an AutoCAD language like this one. So this is a technical lot description containing the bearing and the distance. So how do we encode this in AutoCAD? First, we need to transform the bearing and the distance into an AutoCAD language. We can draft this manually using a polyline. Okay, so use PL and then type at 273.71 south 4 degrees 36 minutes east. There, that's your line. And then for your next line, you just type in here using the same method. But is there a faster way to do the lot plotting in AutoCAD? Yes, there is. You just need to encode this one into an AutoCAD language in Microsoft Word. So for example, this one, then type C at the end for the lot to close. So let's copy this one into AutoCAD. Let's use empty, then paste it here, then again copy it, use polyline, paste it into, paste it here in the command line. There, that's your lot plan. Now transform this one into a phantom line. We color this one, then draw the boundary. If the lot has contours, you can use spline. Here, PL, then let's put the area. Let's determine the area. Copy this one, then use text, paste it, transform that one to L. Let's say 10. Now let's determine the perimeter of the figure and go back to the list and then copy the perimeter. Move it here. There you have it.